just as I believe today, anyone in America who attempted serious reform will then run into unimaginable vested interests.
By the military-industrial complex, the potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic processes.
Those are serious vested interests that I don't easily see how they would be defeated, except by a totally unforeseen renaissance of the American public, regaining their civic consciousness, retaking control of the country. There are the slightest signs of this. Tyranny can always prevail over others because it doesn't require consent. Its only cost is the destruction of its own society.
Begin to understand this mess we've made and figure out just how the game is played. That power is being abused. That monster has grown too huge. Tug on the rope and hope it's not too late. Endorsing deeds we don't want them to do. Spreading freedom with war and fear. Leaders no longer listening here. Do you work for us or we for you?
The Air Force started to speak of full spectrum dominance. We began to think of ourselves as a new Rome, capable of dominating the world through military force. Something no American understands. There are no foreign troops in this country.
Don't rock the boat, just vote the same old way. Is that why we're in this mess today? If you fall for it one more time, things will magically work out fine. Don't want to know what we've been trying to say.
Should the public continue to educate itself via the internet and things like that, one could imagine a renaissance in America. still, it would be the only possible thing one can imagine to do about it is to try and mobilize the citizenry to understand what has happened and to realize that the political system is not going to change, not going to protect us. I think I've now had my say. My purpose in all of this is to mobilize inattentive Americans to what they're about to lose, namely the freedoms associated with the American Republic, and to understand that once they lose it, they'll never get it back. We didn't pay attention to his warning. It's now close to out of control. It is, to me, impossible to imagine that any president of either party could truly bring under control the vested interests in the military-industrial complex or those embedded in the secret intelligence agencies, particularly the Central Intelligence Agency, that are simply neither of these institutions in our society today are under any form of democratic oversight or control. I still am not certain that whoever replaces him, of either party, can stand up to the interests of the Pentagon and the intelligence agencies. After all, even if you had an honest Congress, they can't do oversight when 40% of the defense budget is secret from everybody. Maybe one or two very senior members of Congress can get access to some of it. All the intelligence budgets are secret. This is a concentration of power in the executive branch that is unprecedented.